Hey guys, it's Jayla. Welcome back. I am here today to do my update for the 21 and 2021 project pan. This is a project where I picked 21 items at the beginning of the year and I either wanted to finish them or meet a specific goal on those items. So I have, how many items left in this project? Not many. I have 8 items still left in this project. So I'm doing pretty good. I feel pretty good about this project. There is one item that I have not touched, so I will not show it to you. It's the Nabla eyeshadow in Alchemy. I haven't really used it. I feel like that's more of a fall shade. I'm really close to hitting pan on it, but I didn't even touch it. So we're not going to show that. But let me share with you the items I am still working on. So I have, oh, by the way, no empties this month. Still powering through a lot of these items. I have the Algenist Power Advanced Wrinkle Fighter 360 Degree Eye Serum. This is starting to look pretty beat up because this is a large amount of eye serum. It's 1 full fluid ounce, 30 mils. So it's taking me a while to get through. I have no idea how much is in here. So I did buy a scale. I've had scales, but nothing that was to a 0.1 gram increment. It was always in whole grams. So I did buy a scale, but since I didn't start out weighing this, I'm not going to start weighing it now. I did anything new that I'm bringing into projects where I feel like weighing it would be useful. I'm doing that, but this, no. I've used so much of it. It feels pretty top heavy. I do use this on the daily, so we'll just see how well I do. Keep using it. Next, I have the Dr. Jart Derma Clear Trans Foam Clay Mask, and it's the white version of this. So you can see my mark here. I have made some pretty good progress on this. It's pretty, consistent-ish, right? I think I use this maybe 2 times a month, maybe 3. So, I would say 3. It's probably going to last to the end of the year. Maybe October, November, something like that. It was a full-size mask when I brought it in. I don't need this all the time. So powering through. Okay, so the next few items are in face palettes. And these are items that I'm just continuing to work on until this project is pretty much done. And once I finish everything else in this project, I will continue to have these in the project. The next product I'm going to show you is in the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 4. So it is this palette here. As you can see, it's very reflective. Can't figure out how to make it not super reflective. Anyway, so I am working on a blush, and it is the blush in Euphoric Fusion. So it is this blush here, and my goal is really just to clear the dome, and I did that already. It's pretty flat. It's kind of hard to show you. I've tried showing you in these videos before, and it's impossible. Here's the blush here. It's just impossible. It's impossible. If you can see it compared to this blush, it is lower. Barely. Oh, you probably won't be able to tell. So anyway, I've made progress on this, and I'm really happy with that progress. I use it here and there. It's probably a better blush for me and by itself in the winter, but at times I will mix it with the blush right next to it, which is Luminous Glow, this one here. And I think mixing those two together is really pretty. So this is Euphoric Fusion on its own, and that's with the two of them mixed. And that's Luminous Glow on its own. So you can see all 3 of them. These on the cheeks, it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful. So the other face palette I have is my Nars Nordstrom's Best cheek palette, and it's this here. It's kind of grimy. The sticky part of this, the tacky part of this, is starting to get kind of ugh. Anyway, I may end up depotting this. I'm not sure. I haven't really gone there yet. But anyway, so I didn't share with you guys. But in this palette, in this project I had worked on 2 items. So I had worked on the powder here in diffused light as well as the bronzer. So I had finished both of those already. And I am kind of working on dim light as well. So I'm hoping to get that finished pretty soon. Now for this cheek palette, I was also working on the bronzer. So my goal was to hit pan, which I did. And I'm also working on this blush. So I'll throw up a picture, but I am starting to see a bit of wear here in the pan, like a bit of a dip in this part of the pan. And I had the same, I can't tell which way I'm going here. I had the same thing happen with the bronzer. So how I'm using my brush in these pans is pretty consistent, where I'm hitting basically the top part of that pan. So, you know, I'm consistently working on it. A few times a month I make some use on it. I just wanted to get some use on this palette, and I have worn away the imprint of that shade is Deep Throat. I didn't mention that, but that shade is Deep Throat. So I have worn away the imprint of that. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So we'll continue to work on this as well. The next item I have is the Nars Glide On 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Voodoo. So it is this pencil here. So it's a purple liner. And I made pretty good progress on this. So I try to use this whenever I have a purple look that I used or do on my eyes, do on my eyes. And so I made some pretty good progress. My goal is to finish this. So it's going to be in here the rest of the year. I don't know if I can finish this. I'm going to have to get cracking on it because I have not made that much progress on it. I've probably used about 1/3 of the pencil so far. So I have a while to go. Next up is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. And it's just this little baby deluxe size sample. And you can see my line there. So that's where I am. I've kind of put this to the side while I work on another mattifying primer that I feel like is better for me right now. I can use this later in the summer. I feel like it isn't as drying as the other one, although they're both probably around the same amount of drying. So anyway, I made some progress on this. It won't take me too long to finish once I start focusing on it, but I am focusing on another primer. So it's kind of taking a back seat at the moment. So the last item I have is the Colourpop lip liner in the shade Dopey. So it is this one here. My goal is to use, I think, 1/3 of this pencil. And so here is how much we have left. And I am over halfway to my goal. So I am doing pretty good on this. I did just roll out a pencil. And so this is my current go-to lip pencil. I feel like it is like for kind of berry tone shades, darker than nude. I use this. And I probably should be using my Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat and Pillow Talk more, but I haven't been. I've been using my berry toned lip pencils more. What can I say? So anyway, this has been my go-to pencil over the last, I would say, at least 3 or 4 days. And so I'm pretty confident I'll be able to hit my goal on this at least in the next month or so, because it's going to be my go-to pencil. So very excited. I've been really, really cognizant about wearing a lip liner at least once a day. And these don't, like, the Pat McGrath lip liner stays. This one will fade away and I will have to reapply it. So I at least try to wear this in the morning once. And so I think by using it at least once a day, it will get some pretty good use. And that is it for this project. So not a lot going on. I feel like it's pretty good. I feel like I'm making pretty good progress on my items. I do have some ways to go, especially on this eyeliner. a little worried about this one. Hopefully whenever I finish my Lorac Pro 3, which again, very close, I can do more purple eyeshadow looks and maybe find a way to do them quicker, because again, they take me longer. And so I don't always do them very frequently during the week, especially during the work week. They usually those eye looks usually get reserved for the weekend. So that kind of limits the number of times I can wear this pencil. Unless, of course, now once I finish that Lorac Pro 3, I can start using this pencil in other looks, like more cool tone looks, maybe not just purple looks. Because I've been it's either a warm look with the Lorac Pro 3 or it's a purple look with my 50 Shades of Purple eyeshadows. So now that I have started a new project, which I'm hoping I may have posted by now, maybe, I'll be able to incorporate that pencil with more cool tone looks versus just purple looks. So anyway, I'm babbling. I'm going to end this video. So hopefully you guys are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Say hi, sister. Say hi. Hey, puppy. Oh, okay. This is a project where I picked 21 items at the beginning of the year that I wanted to work on and try to either finish or meet a specific Hourglass, ambient lighting edit. I'm sorry, ambient lighting edit. The last item I have. No cats today. They're being little. Bye.